Everybody, it's Coma Cyclist here, and the Boogeyman. Today in our vlog series, we're going to talk about Strava KOM hunting. How to do it responsibly, how to pick good KOMs, what makes a good KOM, what makes a bad KOM, and I don't know, maybe the Boogeyman will take a couple of them. My assignment to you, put down in the comments what you think makes a good KOM, and what makes a terrible KOM, and tell us, or even put links in the comments to your favorite or your halo KOM, the KOM that you want the most. An example of that is I have promised the Boogeyman $500 cash if he takes the Hurricane Ridge KOM here in Port Angeles, Washington, which is a 17-mile climb with exactly 1 mile of elevation gain, sea level to 5,280 feet. He's not very far off the KOM, and I've promised him that if he gets it by the time he graduates high school, which he should, $500 cold hard cash. We just did the Mount Rainier up Paradise KOM attempt, and I think the Boogeyman's still a little bit salty. How many seconds were you off the KOM on an hour plus long segment?
Just 19.
19 seconds. We're going back out for that one. And we did get the KOM for the descent that day, which is 20-mile descent. That's brutal, but pretty freaking fun. So let's talk about what makes a good KOM. And let's face it, KOMs are either uphill, downhill, or flat. Those are your variations, pretty obviously, right? So one thing that makes for a good KOM is a nice straight section of road, relatively uninterrupted. In this case, there is a stop here, but I came up to pre-clear the Boogeyman, and in the state of Washington, if there are no vehicles at the intersection, you can in fact go through the stop sign. So my job here was to tell the Boogeyman that he was clear so he could go through it. So in this case, it's a straight stretch of climb. And in this case, it actually had 3 KOMs in the one straight stretch. I don't know why. The same person holds all 3 KOMs. It is what it is. But maybe today the Boogeyman will take that. Not quite sure. We'll see. He was putting out a pretty decent amount of power. I came up here a minute before he did, and he he caught up to me pretty fast, so we'll see. My guess is he was probably doing 600-700 watts consistently for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. But we'll see. Hopefully he gets that KOM. So that's one of the things that makes a great KOM. Also, putting KOM starts and finishes within a straight section is important. Starting a KOM before a turn, ending a KOM after a turn, generally kind of stupid, and that's actually what I'll get into in my what makes a bad KOM. But having your KOM be within one section of road, so you're not having to put yourself in danger. Good line of sight. Good line of sight for KOMs is important. If you can't see where you're going, then that puts you in danger. And let's face it, if you're going for a KOM, you're probably a little hypoxic, you're probably going a little bit stupid. It's probably in your best interest to be able to see all of your different lines of sight and be able to be smart. So these are things that make a good KOM. Carefully go. You got it. You got it. Go ahead. All right, now we're back at the house chilling and evaluating our Strava files to see if we got any KOMs, and I think we were successful. I hunted 1 KOM. I got 1 KOM. The Boogeyman hunted 3 KOMs and came away with
5.
5 KOMs. So you know, I call that successful. So we talked about what makes a good KOM. Let's talk a little bit about what makes a bad KOM, because I see a lot of these. We encountered some tonight. If you have to blow a stop sign, it's a bad KOM. Maybe somebody put a stop sign there after you created the KOM in Strava. By the way, I'm not this much shorter than the boogeyman. I'm just in a different chair. Here, scoot down. There you go. Look at that. You know, maybe somebody put the stop sign there after you created the KOM. All right, kill the KOM. Downhills where you got blind turns at the bottom. I mean, it's a dumb KOM. If you get killed going for a KOM, or almost get killed going for a KOM, it's a bad KOM. And you might be like, oh man, well, I did the fastest time on that, and I'm gonna make a segment out of it because I know nobody's gonna be able to beat my time. Yeah, if they have to break like 7 laws, 2 international treaties, and get somebody murdered, it's probably a bad KOM. So stop making those, all right? Now, today, I was able to help the boogeyman out. And again, in the state of Washington, if you encounter a stop sign and there's no traffic coming, you can go. So as a spotter or a watcher, I stayed at the stop sign. I don't consider that cheating or boosting on Strava, simply because if somebody's going to blow that crap to get a KOM and they're going to do it without watching, I think they're being irresponsible and illegal. If the segment exists, taking it legally, which having a spotter there is going to make things a lot easier to do it legally, I think is important. If you're going to do a stupid segment like that, have a spotter. Make sure it's legal in your state to do that. Not all states it's legal to blow a stop sign if there's nobody present. Some states you still have to stop, and there are cops that will watch you. Watch for cyclists to blow stop signs, especially on notable KOM segments. They know what's up. So that's a bad KOM design. What we have found as far as like when the best time to do KOM hunting, we don't do a lot of KOM hunting. Like throughout the year, we don't chase KOMs. We're not looking for KOMs. If we're out riding, we're on a structured workout, or we're out riding to have fun and go get coffee. If we're on a structured workout, we might snag a KOM if it's during a segment, during an interval. That's cool. We just rode with a local pro the other day that we ride with from time to time, and we were congratulating him on this like really long killer segment not too far from where we live. And he's like, you know, he's super humble and super nice. And he's like, oh, I was just doing an interval. Yeah, like a 10-minute interval at like 450 watts, which is probably true actually. But, you know, we don't go chasing those. We love to chase KOMs after race season is over, but before we get into structured training. So pretty much like the month of September and October, we'll go chasing some KOMs. We coordinate it with our coaches, so that way the coaches know that we're using that as part of our training, part of our motivation, I guess. What do you think?
Yeah.
I mean, it feels nice to get that KOM.
Oh, yeah.
It feels horrible to get that email that says, uh-oh, somebody just stole your KOM. So, sorry, we just got 6 emails sent out today. Not sorry. Not really sorry. Okay, how do we target KOMs? There's really like 2 primary ways to target a KOM. You find a KOM in your area, like you search an area and you look for a KOM that suits you. Or you go after somebody in particular. Now, be careful with this, okay? The boogeyman took 3 KOMs from the same person today. I guarantee you that person's going to come out and come after the boogeyman. But I do know for a fact that you can actually get banned on Strava for harassing people by taking their KOMs too much. It does happen. I've actually had a friend of mine that got banned from Strava for harassment because he took the same person's KOM, like 10 different KOMs. Okay, well, hopefully whoever's KOM you're taking is a good sport, or they've just moved out of the area, because then they're fair game. But if you go after too many of the same person's KOM, be prepared, you might get banned. At least be a good sport about it. Put something in the comments about, hey man, sorry I took your KOMs, or, you know, rub it in, whatever's going to get you banned. Smack talk is always appreciated amongst friendly competitors. Smack talk against perfect strangers, probably not a good idea. Anyway, that's our KOM hunting for the day. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love some feedback. Tell me about the KOMs that you guys like to do. Tell me what your Halo KOM is, what you want to get, and some of your tips. Some of your tips for getting KOMs. Let's hear about those. Okay, if you liked the video, give us a like. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Coca-Cola. Actually, they didn't sponsor us. I bought these, but If you're watching, $10 million sponsorship would be awesome. Thanks. Appreciate that. Put our names on the can.
10 mil each.
Each. Yeah, of course. We got ambitions, yo. Anyway, if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you don't like the video, again, I got to question your life choices while you're sitting here watching a YouTube video with two dweebs talking about KOMs. Do you even know what KOM is? Do you even KOM, bro? Otherwise, share the video. Tell people how to not make bad KOMs, how to make good KOMs. And then subscribe. Okay, that's it for us. We're going to get out of here. See you guys next time.